All in 1993, I heard if a Bigfoot murdered three guys on a dope farm. There's always been rumor. Hey, it's the Core Gameplay bringing you a Temtem guide on where to find Osiera. This is going to be a quick guide showing you where to find her. Or it. So, to find this Osiera Temtem, you're going. Hey, it's the Core Gameplay bringing you a Temtem guide on where to find Osiera. This is going to be a quick guide showing you where to find her. Hey, it's the Core Game of the cave for us, so we don't have to interrupt. So here is the part where you can find Osiera, and you're just going to surf around for a bit and you should be able to encounter the Osiera. And it won't take that long, it took me about 14 minutes and I basically just wore Osiera out, make sure she didn't die. Sometimes I do have a tendency to kill my special creatures by accident since I'm probably over leveled a little bit.
everyone, MTash here, and wow. The rumors are true, the leaks are true. These Genshin leakers know everything. But this banner is insane. This is one of the cooler banners. Honestly, it is so hard for me to skip this. I don't even know if I can skip this. I don't know if I want to skip this. I'm right at pity, and I can get a 5-star. But I don't know if I want Kazuha. I'd have to win the 50-50. He's really cool. He's awesome. I just don't know if I want him that bad. But Bennett, S tier, God tier support. If you don't have Bennett, you might want to consider wishing on this if you're not opposed to Pity. Razor, amazing physical DPS. He's got some Electro, super greedy. You get constellations. He can deep up the enemy, reducing the defenses. He has pretty much 100% uptime on his ultimate. One of the fastest attack speeds in the game. Need I say more? He can work with overload comps, melt comps, and all sorts of comps. He's pretty fun to play. And I actually have C3 on Razor right now, and I want to get C6 just so I have essentially another 5-star. I understand he might not be a 5-star, but I would love to have multiple constellations on Razor and just use him for fun. Then there's Rosaria, one of the hottest characters in the game. Hey boys, we all know Rosaria is smoking hot, but if you get her C2 constellation, she becomes one of the better cryo supports in the game. If you're looking to do melt, if you're trying to thermofreeze, Rosaria is fantastic. And if you get C4, you're also getting some energy recharge built into it again. You're getting C5, she's going to hit like a truck. If you were to put the entire team together, you'd actually have an insane team. You have Kazuha as a sub DPS, you have Bennett as a healer and big damage dealer.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand. That's why people are taking it everywhere. They're taking SUVs like Trailblazer outdoors.
Boost, you also have Razor and the Electro, and you use Razor to make death. If all you did was start the game today, wish on this banner, you would have a very strong team. A very, very strong team if you're getting multiple constellations. And so looking at this banner, it's hard not to recommend it. If you are a newer player, if you're free to play, maybe with new characters, I would say that this banner is pretty darn sweet. Is it the best banner ever? No. Xingqiu and Bennett aren't on it, but, you know, one of them are. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I think Kazuha is pretty sweet, but I'm gonna say he's not Venti. Okay? I think that there are, you know, characters like Venti that are better Animo supports, but that's depending how you like to play. And it depends on the characters you like to use. There are a bunch of different reviews and people's thoughts on this. Some people smarter than me have done the math on how good he is, but this banner, I think, is very, very solid, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. There's a very big part of me that wants to wish. I've got about 50 wishes right now. My first 10 full, whatever it is, will be a 5-star, and part of me hopes that I wish and I lose the 50. Honestly, part of me wishes, I want to wish on the banner and lose the 50-50 and just get a bunch of these 4-stars, but I don't know if I want to risk it, because if I do hit the 50-50 and I get Kazuha, he's fine, but I just really want to get on that one. So, that's personal though, that's on me. You probably want to know, should I wish on the banner? Again, amazing 4 stars, you know, versatile overall, it's pretty sweet. But you might also be wondering, should I wish on this banner? This weapon banner? I'm sorely trying to load. Wait, maybe I go like this? No? No picture? Okay. Okay. Let's go like this then. Zoom right on in. Okay, this is the weapon banner. No! No! Don't wish on it. That's my answer. Weapon banners are bait. Don't wish on it. I don't care if you need a Scarred Atlas. I don't care if you need a sword. Don't do it. You can literally get 10, 20, 15, whatever, of the same item back to back to back. No pity. It will not go book and then sword and then or sword and then book. You have no protection here. Some people have spent $2,000 and not got the item they wanted on this banner. 4-star weapons. I don't know what this book is. I'm sure they're fine. But there are so many weapons you're going to get over time in this game. There are 3 weapons to choose from, and I can't recommend a weapon banner, okay? I just can't do it. So that's my thoughts. But here's a nice little thought. We're going to get a nice Fazilak quest, I believe, on the 29th. Just go here and make sure. Get to zoom back out. These articles, they're just like not loaded. I'm so quick on the draw here. These are not even loaded in. But I believe it's on the 29th. There's going to be a Kazamat mission, which is really, really cool. You can see here, sneak peek at verse 1.6, new events phase 2. And there's no picture. So I can't actually show you. There is one here. If you go to the Paimon Twitter, they have a little post here showing some of the event. This is the Vagabond thing. We know about that. Football event that's coming later on, but there is going to be some Kazuma Archon quests available very, very shortly. So that's exciting. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more news there. Here's the 5-star weapon. If you somehow don't listen to me and you wish on the banner and you get it, it's pretty interesting, but I don't know. I'm not ever going to recommend that banner. Ever. Never. I've seen too many horror stories, and it terrifies me if people want to spend money on this, because they can get screwed, and I think you can ruin the game. You put $100 in, $200 and $300, and not get what you want, and you're going to be really frustrated. And I always warn people, and I'm very, like, you know, against the gacha. You guys know this, right? But like a banner, maybe you can save it forever. Maybe the character banner you can save it with one of these characters. So I don't want to dissuade you ever, but I have one thing I want to say before it's all said. Okay. Kazuma will come back, and 4-star characters will be different down the road. Also, those characters, while they might not be in this exact configuration, they will always be back eventually. There will be another banner. And so if you don't like the 5-star but you love the 4 stars, I can never really recommend wishing on a banner if you don't love the 5-star. Now, you need to love the 4 stars as well, because you're going to get more of them. You're going to get way more of them. But I don't want you to be upset that you got the 5-star character because you want these ones so bad. There will be other ones down the road. Do you have fun? But just think before you do it, because Primo Gems don't grow on trees. There are a bunch of events, and you can get them as a free-to-play player, but it takes months to get enough to get another 5-star in some cases. So just keep that back in your mind when you're wishing next week once it's up. But that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you my kind of quick thoughts on everything. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I know I haven't posted quite as much recently. There's just nothing to really say, nothing to really do, but there's a new region and new events coming in the future, and I'm very excited for that. I'm kind of just enjoying my summer right now, and I'm having a really good time. If you guys are also interested in an amazing energy drink, go to advanced.gg/mtashed and use code mtashed and check out those amazing energy drinks there. They can change your life. Alright, thanks again.
Press Grow Out Complete Protection kills 99% of crop bacteria. Plus, it gives you 24-hour plant protection and 100% dog coverage. Press Grow Out
He's lying to you, Sega. It's a trap. The person said yes, that'll be wrong sometimes. I'm telling you, if you're like a new player that can put on Xbox Mega. I'm making a video. Are you dead? It's a video. It's easy. only 76 baby. It's not understanding. It's video time. Ready, chat? Here we go, chat. Alrighty, it is finally time. The video time is here, and we have the brand new weapon banner and character banner, but it's still loading. So wait, refresh. Still a little bit of this, but we're able, I guess the character banner is now live yet. I'm still waiting on that. Refreshing. Still refreshing. Character banner, where are you? Character banner, where are you? Alright, so anyways, the character banner is not live yet, but we'll probably know what it is. It's coming. So, we have a brand new weapon banner out right now. The new weapon banner, first off, I'll go to the character banner in a little bit, but the new weapon banner is going to be the Skyward Atlas and the brand new Freedom Sword. It is also going to have the new Alley Flash weapon that came out a few months ago. You got the Alley Hunter, which is the bow, and the Song of Wine. That really sucks. You have Dragon's Bane and Favonius Greatsword on weapon. So overall, this weapon banner is massive Omega Fire dog shit. So if you're free to play, stay the fuck away. And we'll go over that in just a minute. But first off, we have the brand new weapon, and we're going to go over that weapon, which is really cool looking. It is the new Freedom Sword. The Freedom Sword looks really nice in the new set. There's one new set. And this weapon is an Elemental Mastery weapon that's going to increase your Elemental Mastery by 198. And it'll also increase your base attack by 608. Now, as a part of the Millennium set, I'm going to try to bring this into different context for you. Basically, context, not context. Essentially, what this weapon does is it creates elemental reactions. The elemental reactions create sigils. And if you get those sigils, you need 2 of them. Once you get 2, the next character is going to get increased normal attack, charge attack, and plunge attack. Now, the way to trigger this is really simple. If you're using Kazuha, this is a weapon specifically designed for Kazuha. What we saw in his original kit, he can actually use an elemental skill and then plunge following his elemental skill in order to get 2 triggers off on elemental reactions. Which means after using an elemental skill, you'll actually have a huge buff directly following this and be able to get that huge buff over to where we want it to. That means that every other character on the field is going to be able to have that big, sizable damage increase. You could also potentially use an alternate ability under Kazuha and then follow that up with another elemental skill and follow with a plunge, because that would create 2 elemental reactions and your plunge attack would actually be increased by 16% and give your whole team a 20% attack bonus as well. It goes on cooldown for 20 seconds, and this weapon is not really so much a free-to-play friendly weapon. It's really good for Kazuha specifically, and I was trying to figure out if this is good on anybody else. The only other character I thought of could be good on is Bennett, and I'm not really sure. I will definitely test the weapon now on Bennett and see if it's good on him, and I'll compare it to other weapons that we have in the game and see if it actually holds up. But other than that, the rest of the weapon banner, the Alley Hunter mode is really good for official support, but there are other options that I would strongly recommend going if you already have the mode that's from fine already. It's good on an NC issue, and like again, that's fine already. Free play. If you want to look, this is a top tier option for the black logo. So it's not all these options are like actually element is by something that's limited like banners. Now each one of these weapons, the Alley Hunter as well as the Alley Flash, and all the rest of these are going to be weapons. They have a sense of this thing here, but every single time these weapons come out, as well as these are concept-specific weapons, so when they come out, they're limited to them. Now, the Alley Flash, though, that is a exceptional weapon for Bennett specifically, and pretty good on Kaya or any character that's going to be coming onto the field, dropping an elemental skill out the first and leaving the field. So, Gene potentially too. It's an elemental master weapon, not a base attack, close being stat, that increases the damage from the so good on some characters as more weapons, but not necessary. Also, if you didn't know, the Archon quest is coming as Kazuha released, and we're still waiting on the Kazuha banner to get released. It's still not here, even though we know exactly what it is, it's still not released. So the new banner, as you can see over here, when they did for the tweet out on a giant image of it, it's going to be Bennett, Razor, and Rosaria. Bennett, Razor, and Rosaria on the Kazuha banner. Now, all these characters are insane characters, and I'm going to be going over their constellations real quick, and we're going to talk about those characters specifically, and if you should be
summoning on this banner or not. Because there are some players that should be summoning and other people that should be saving. So first off, we're going to go over Bennett. Now, a lot of people will ask me about Bennett Constellation. The first thing people ask, of course, every single time Bennett comes around is, do you need Bennett Constellation 1 or do you use Bennett? The answer is no. Does it help? Yes, it's probably as powerful as getting Constellation 5 on Bennett for the overall boost that you get for your damage boost, increase your routine. It's a decent constellation for boosting damage. However, the threshold and HP problem for boosting damage isn't really too big of an issue. It's really nice for like characters like Wu Tao and Xiao when you're below the 70% threshold all the time. But beyond those two characters, you're really not going to the buff people appreciate it. It's not going to help you that much. The big constellations for Bennett, in my opinion, are Constellation 2 for a lot of players that are really lacking on equipment, and because that'll help you with the energy recharge gain from that to overall hit below 70%. And the other thing is Constellation 5 because it gives the boost for your overall hit. So these ones are much better for early game players, but not so much for game players, and it's really helpful for all DPS minute and sub DPS minute. But my overall opinion is you don't really miss something with Bennett constellations. However, as Bennett goes, if you are a player that has only played the game for about 3 months or less, please fucking summon on this banner. Oh my god, it is so freaking good. Have you seen this banner, bro? Have you seen this? Yes. If you are a brand spanking new player within the first 3 months, please fucking summon. It's so good for you. It is insane. You know why I say that? Because Bennett's on the banner, Rosaria's on the banner, and Razor's on the banner. All three characters that people who are just starting out the Genshin Impact within the first 3 months really want constellations for. These are amazing characters. And the thing is, the Kazuha is a great character, and not everybody in the entire game got to summon on the Venti banner and has Venti. So the only other groupie character they have are Supers and Animal MC. Animal MC I have crowned on my Asia server account, and I can tell you, it's kind of a lackluster groupie character, whereas Kazuha seems like a pretty good character, similar to Supers. So if you're looking for a second groupie character besides Supers, or Supers is on the constellation level, she's on like C0, then yeah, this would be a great pickup. Kazuha would be a great option. Okay? For brand spanking new players, absolutely. So, okay? If you're low on pity, if you're thinking about something, yeah, sure. For everybody else who's advanced, I'll go into some reasons that you could summon and some reasons you couldn't. So next up we got Rosaria. Now Rosaria is a very, very similar character to Kaya. Overall the kit is almost exactly the same, except the supporting ability of the set is a little bit better, whereas the damage abilities are much better on the Kaya set. So if you're looking for like damage oriented support and the character that focuses themselves, Kaya is better on the damage side, whereas Rosaria is better on the supporting side. So, looking at Rosaria, the big constellations for Rosaria are for main DPS is Constellation 1 and Constellation 6, but the big constellations for support Rosaria, which I find to be a very, very valuable tool for my Eula teams for generating energy recharge, for my Rhino teams for helping you setting those up different reactions. There's Constellation 2 because it increases the duration of your Reds of Coordination, which is your ultimate ability, and this is really, really nice when you're looking to shield shred on the most specific areas for the Abyss Hunters, as well as the Abyss Heralds, or whatever they're called. Those characters are Abyss Lighters. This is a really, really nice thing for shield shred. C5 is really, really nice early on, but it's not super necessary, because once you use Golden Slants on your Rosaria, it's kind of a non-necessary thing. I thought it would be helpful, but it's almost exactly the same if you don't have it. And then the big other constellation, if you're trying to do a big Eula team, you definitely want to go for C6 Rosaria, because that lowers physical resistance by 20%. And seeing how Rosaria is one of the best supporting units for most players for your Eula, this is a huge pickup for you if you want to. And Rosaria has only been on one other banner before this, so this is usually a good banner for a lot of people to pick up constellations on. The last thing we got, of course, is Razor. I personally don't really like Razor as a character because I feel like he's fallen off as far as other characters go. But Constellation 4 is a big pickup for Razor if you ever want to pick up Razor. But the other constellations don't really provide huge value besides small crit damage and increases and energy burn. And C6, I haven't heard any Razors tell me that it's end all Razor, but C4 is like the big one. So I don't, again, play Razor very often. But again, I don't really think this is super good. But if you have Razor like Razor, yeah, of course. Rosaria and Bennett, which are really good supports. Okay. Beyond that, Kazuha, really good on this overall team if you want to use it. So that sounds great, and I barely even mix it up over the issue in the middle of my video recording. Okay. If you guys are an endgame player, Now, this is, again, one of those banners that's right before the anniversary, and I'm not really sure that you should summon before the anniversary. If you haven't seen it, I put out a video a while ago about getting before the anniversary. If you want to check that out, I'll link it in the description below. There's no other they get to it. That's not for charge. I did it. I only think the weapon that is good for any free-to-play players to be summoning on, even if it's something for Kazuha, Iron Zeke might even do the trick. I don't know yet. I'll be testing on his launch, so we'll find out there. And if you're an advanced player, only summon on this banner from Kazuha if, again, you're missing either Venti or Supers, like that second character, or if your cast is really light on animal characters in general, so you only have Supers and animals. It's a great character you guys can go. Kazuha seems like a really good character that's going to boost elemental damage from other characters in your team. And he seems like a very, very good supporting character, very similar to Venti. I was on my stream the other day thinking about Kazuha saying you could potentially be a second power grid to Venti. In one direction, it's kind of like a side grid where he boosts your teamwork, kind of similar how to Rosaria boosts your team or than Kaya. So they're very similar characters between Venti as well as Sucrose or Venti as well as Kazuha. So if you're looking for a side grid character that's also going to boost your team, that's really a good way to go. Alright guys, let's get into the video here. My name's Sekapoko. Let me know what you guys can do in the banner from the comment section down below. I'm excited to summon for Kazuha. I'm definitely summoning for my Asia account, so I'll be summoning for the Asia leagues. There. And as far as the other banners go, I will definitely be summoning on the weapon banner.
makes it worth the most amount of money. First time you do this, you should get your champion, which is very important. Alright, and I just want to say, just go to the grand switches. Please see all the grand switches. Just see the other ones, some is all the miscellaneous stuff, don't buy anything. Once you come back, go outside to the cement. It's like all of the that, guys, just grinding that out until you get it to 80, get all the perks you can, and then I accumulated 23 grand to get 80 to 100 fast, just duplicate them, drop them on the ground, tell them you go, pick them all up, fast travel away, fast travel back, and the ones he picked up will be in his inventory, the ones on the ground have to be duplicated, making a bigger stack, and you get about 100, I recommend. Buy things from her so that she has lots of money, and then just keeps buying and selling absolutely everything you have until she ends up with everything, and you end up with nothing. So you have 80,000 selling so much stuff with the enchanted spin, and then I sold all my stuff, got all my followers, and then once she has everything, you do nothing, just come back to her chest. Alright, things are pretty slow right now because you're a low level and things don't hurt too much, so only get it to 50 right now. Sorry, 45 I should say. Once it's at 45, up to this guy. Save yourself some time. Alright, and I'm going to go right now. We're going to go to the next thing faster. Just get the purchase perks. You can sell anything to me. Percent inside top holes. And then just make 2 temporary weapons, whatever. I spent temporary health and fire, but you know, do whatever you want. Fire might be better. Last time with Pelican, walk over to these ruins, and then walk over to Yermstead. Yermstead, walk over to the hall. Find this lantern, this bucket, lift it up. This little hidden gem down below. This is the purpose of having
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, holy shit. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Double 10 cards. It's an exert. Oh my god, my heart. Oh my god, how long did that fucking take me?